a grieving mother, a child's grave, 2 concrete pumpkins handcrafted, irreplaceable. They turned up on a neighbour's porch. Deputies had already photographed them before looking at the outcome. The real question is whether the law was applied correctly.
Those are the 2. They just were sitting on my deck over here. So it was going to rain, so that pink one was very heavy. I picked it up and I put it in the store window so it wouldn't get wet.
Okay.
And this one's been here for probably 2 years.
Okay. What about that one?
That one appeared too.
Okay.
That's been here about 5 years.
Okay. So these are the 2 I'm talking about that we took complaints about. One was stolen a while back, and one was stolen fairly recent. Okay.
Okay. That one, I know it's been here probably at least 4 years.
Okay.
So, and it sits out from end of September until after Thanksgiving.
And both of them were just set here on your deck?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't pick them up anywhere?
No.
Okay. You don't know where they would have come from?
These are just decorations I've accumulated through the years.
Okay. You didn't pick these up anywhere, did you?
No.
Okay. Because that's where they were taken from. I'll be straight with you. I find it hard to believe that someone would have just hauled these over here and just set them here.
I can't tell you.
Okay.
I really can't.
Okay.
I mean, I had them in the window. It wasn't...
And stuff of them from before when they were taken. So we know that they're the ones. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're pretty one-off. They were kind of molded by someone, like made specifically through a mold with concrete. So...
Yeah, because that's...
Very distinguishable.
Very heavy. Right. I mean, it took all of me to go from there out to here.
Okay. So we'll probably collect them and get them back to the owner.
Okay.
Okay. We may forward a report over to the state's attorney's office just saying where we collected them from, okay?
Sure.
Like I said, these were taken off a grave, and the owner's pretty upset.
Sure, they should be.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they probably want something done, so we're going to send a report forward just saying that you were in possession of them, okay?
Sure.
So if you can think back real hard of how you came about them, that'd probably be better for you, okay?
These, they were just here. I'm not kidding.
Okay. All right, Maggie, we already took some photos when we were here earlier just because we saw them. We were trying to make contact with you. If you see my card in the door...
I did. I got that.
You can disregard it now because
Yes.
I've already talked to you. Unless you come up with some information about where they came from or want to talk to me about any of that.
Because
no.
I don't...
think if I went to and looked at their cameras that you'd be on there. Would you be in the cemetery at all, coming or going? Do you ever go over there?
I go over there. I was over there trying to think a week ago to visit my dad's grave.
Okay. And did you take it when you were over there?
Take what?
The pumpkin?
No.
I'd hate for you to lie to me, and you're on camera here lying to me. Just come forward if you saw it there and you thought they were cute and you took them. I can at least explain that to the owner, as opposed to going back to her and saying, "Hey, she's just saying they showed up here."
Yeah.
Because I find that hard to believe. Okay.
Okay.
Did you take them?
Yes,
over?
I did.
Okay. When did you take the first one?
That one, 3 years ago.
Okay. Okay. Before you answer any more questions, you understand that theft's a crime, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to read your rights. I don't want to talk to you more
No, that's okay.
without
and I
without doing
apologize
this.
for
Okay.
things have
I got it here.
been a little tough for me since my husband died.
Give me 1 sec. I'll read this to you, and
Yeah,
then
you go
we can
right
talk
ahead.
about anything you want. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about the first one first, and we'll go from there.
They take all the decorations off and throw them away.
Okay.
And I thought, well, that's a shame to throw that away.
Okay. And was it on a grave at the time you grabbed it, or had they already thrown it out? Be straight with me.
No, I'm
we'll be
just
able
trying to
tell.
think. It was sitting in the back. There was some other flowers there, so I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. And how about this one?
That one?
No, this one right here.
That one I did.
Okay.
I thought they were going to throw it away.
Okay. What time period did you get a hold of that one?
Let me think just a minute.
Sure.
I think Monday or
Okay.
Tuesday. Wait,
Oh.
just a minute. Saturday.
Saturday?
I'm sorry, Saturday.
Okay. And you saw it out there, thought it was cute, and thought
Well, I
you
thought
could
they were
use
going
it?
to throw it away.
Okay. Okay. Well, just so you know, anybody's stuff out there, if it's going to be tossed out, let them do it, okay? And then if it has a spot where they collect all the tossed out things and they're okay with you gathering it from there, that's one thing. But going to a gravesite,
Yeah.
you can understand where someone would be
No,
very
I
upset.
understand.
I'll be frank with you. This was for someone's little girl that passed away, and she made it specially for that little girl and set it out there, and you could understand where that'd be
Yeah.
very upsetting to that person,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. Was that taken from somewhere?
Yeah, from Oak Knoll.
Okay.
That was the day after they were going to throw everything away.
Okay. Was that on a grave, or was it
That was
set in somewhere?
that was just sitting. I don't know if this had blown over, but it wasn't on a grave.
Okay. It was just out
Yeah.
about in the cemetery?
Yes.
Was it nearby that one, or
No.
no? Okay.
No. This was probably 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. When does usually clear the graves of stuff? Do you know a date?
October 6th through the 10th.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have to talk to the victim in this.
Yes.
And ultimately, they'll be the decider.
That's right.
We'll pass on information to them about what we talked to you about, and they'll ultimately be the decider on whether they'd like to press charges or not.
Sure.
What that would mean for you is if they wanted to do that, we'd have them come in and sign complaints.
Right.
And then I would come and issue you a court date.
Right.
And then you'd have to go to court to answer for this.
Right.
Appreciate you being honest with me. Like I said, it didn't make sense to me that it was just sat out here. And one thing's for sure, honesty goes a long way with me, okay? So I'm not going to issue you a court date or arrest you or anything right now for theft, but know that it could come if they want to press the issue, okay? What we'll try to do is get this back to them, talk to them, and have them make a decision, okay?
And tell her that I apologize immensely. And I also have asked forgiveness from God.
Okay.
I believe in God and Jesus, and I have asked forgiveness. So
Okay.
if she wants to sign a complaint, that's fine. But
Okay.
would you let her know that
I
I'm
will.
asking for her forgiveness?
I will. I can appreciate that. Let me say this to you, okay? Like I kind of alluded to earlier, if it isn't yours, don't grab it, because I don't
Right.
want to come back here in this circumstance. So, if it isn't yours, leave it, and probably
I will.
don't take anything from.
Oh no!
Okay,
I
she may
won't.
put more out, and if I find out, who's the first person I'm going to come to, right?
Oh no!
Okay.
I mean, I won't. No, it was a stupid thing to do, but like I said, I thought they're going to throw that away,
Yeah.
and
Well, like I said, her intent seemed to be that she would collect it, just probably not till the last minute or whatever. But just know that
yeah,
anything out there, if they do throw it away, they throw it away. But it isn't yours to
No.
decide. Okay.
yeah.
So we'll take those now and
Yes.
get out of your hair. Okay?
Okay.
I appreciate you being honest with me. All right.
Sure.
Those are heavy, huh?
Yeah, they're
Jeez.
I was thinking about setting them in one of those totes. That's the one clanking around.
Yeah. Let's see. You'll be able to lift it up in there.
I hope so.
Yeah, you can sit there. That's fine.
Okay.
So this is a notice to appear in court. The charge is theft, and that's the deputy's name there. This is your information. It's saying you have to be in Morrison Court on the 10th of November at 9 a.m. Do you know where the courthouse is there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just make sure you show up. They could issue a warrant if you don't
That's
show
right.
up there, okay?
Years ago, I worked at the state's
Oh, okay.
attorney's office.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna have you give me a signature here, just saying that I'm giving you a copy of this, and we'll put the date. I'll give you a pen. It's not an admission of guilt, just saying that I'll give you a copy of this. Okay.
Okay.
Here's this pen. You can use this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find something.
Oh, yeah. You can do it on your hood or the window here.
So,
Your signature would go here, and we'll put the date there.
okay. And then where is the complaint then?
What do you mean?
Don't you have a written
A complaint is signed by the victim
Right.
and then forwarded to the state's attorney's office. I don't give you the complaint.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
So this is just saying this is what the complaint is about, and that you have to show up in court on that date, okay?
Okay. Is this a misdemeanor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So down here.
I'm sorry.
Yep, that's all right. Okay. And he's going to give you a copy of it.
Okay.
That's going to be your copy.
Yep.
I'll give you that. Any questions about it?
No.
Okay.
No, just thank you for your professional courtesy.
Okay. And I wish you luck, okay?
All
Just
right.
make sure you make that court date, all right?
Oh, yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Under 720 ILCS 516.1, theft is not defined by the monetary value of what was taken. It is defined by three elements: unauthorized control, knowledge, and intent to permanently deprive. All three converged here. The question is how they were established and in what order before any contact with the suspect. Deputies photographed items openly visible on the property. Under Horton v. California 1000, 990. Evidence in plain view observed by officers lawfully present requires no search warrant. The evidentiary record was secured before the first word was spoken. When questioning began, the suspect was at her own home, not arrested, not detained, under Berkham v. McCarty 1000, 984. Voluntary questioning at a residence before arrest is not custodial interrogation. All statements made before Miranda were fully admissible. The question about surveillance cameras was not a threat. It was a recognized legal technique. Courts distinguish between raising the possibility of evidence permissible and fabricating evidence to coerce a statement not permissible. That line was held precisely after the initial admission. The deputy paused and administered Miranda rights. Miranda v. Arizona 1000. 966 requires advisement only during custodial interrogation. The suspect was not in custody. The rights were read anyway, and that decision demands analysis. The suspect believed the items would eventually be discarded. Under law, that belief is irrelevant. Under 720 ILCS 516.1. Unauthorized control is measured by the absence of the owner's consent, not by the taker's assumptions about what would have happened to the property. Plea accepted, sentenced under 730 ILCS 5563.1, the Illinois Court Supervision Statute, 12 months supervision, 20 hours community service, nearly $10 in fines. No formal conviction on record provided every condition is completed. 3 lessons from this case. Document evidence in plain view before contact Horton v. California. Know the custodial threshold before relying on Miranda Berkham v. McCarty. And understand that good faith intent is not a substitute for consent under 720 ILCS 516.1. But here is what this case does not resolve: when prosecutorial discretion sets the terms, who ensures the punishment fits the harm, and when a handcrafted tribute to a lost child is reduced to a misdemeanor, what does the law actually protect?